and welcome to the 67 podcast of this group. Everybody say hello.
Hello.
Goodbye.
You actually kept count?
Yeah, I actually had to go through it, and yeah, we're on 67. So I'm going
There's
to
been
count.
67 of these?
Yes, we called it 100. So I can't wait.
We're 67% away.
Yeah, let's see.
Or, I mean, we're 33% away. Sorry.
Yeah, we're 67% away.
in.
Let's
We're 67%.
We're not
So-
good
so-
at
so-
math.
So I should probably Chaos Breaker.
No, I'm good. It's just I thought of it differently. My
Okay,
mind
so
was,
basically we are at D right now. So D plus, I like to say. So I'll be 67, not a D plus. Like,
yeah.
hopefully we can get to a C and then a B and then an A.
Yeah, 67 here is a C.
If you're in college, depending on your professor, yeah, that'd be considered.
It's still a D.
It's a D technically, but we can curve it.
Curves a thing.
All right. So today we have a lot to talk about card wise and set 7.
You know,
Which contains a lot of new cards. I know somebody here is happy.
Yeah,
happy.
Chaos Breaker.
Oh, Chaos Breaker do play Kagura, so yeah, he kind of happy.
yeah.
Okay, so we got Golds, we got Angel Feather, we got Kaguro, we got Gears, we got Prey Elementals, we got Deep Lace. But before that set, we need to finish up the new starter decks coming out in Fighter Collection 2016. Summer edition, I like to call it, because technically we'll be getting this in summer. Or in May, really, so. This summer, yeah, this summer. Okay, so everybody like a portrait introduction, and let's be kind of happy. We didn't miss one person, and would have a full team. Freaking Kyou. Okay, all you ruining.
That's not a team. He's the replacement. I had Tetsu go get me coffee and he bailed.
Wow.
I'm
Since
sorry.
He got replaced.
I'm sorry. Who's running the United Sanctuary branch right now? Not you,
Kyle?
me.
Tayo is.
You don't even
My
play
assistant.
United Sanctuary deck.
You don't even work.
Okay, I'm back.
You just bought takoyaki for the week on company money.
We can actually put it as a write-off.
It's like,
Wait,
put it
what
on
ha-
the
Just
tab.
happy because he
what
took
did I
you for
miss?
takoyaki.
You did tell them that it was tax exempt, right?
I did. He doesn't listen.
Tab.
It's like when we play board games and allow you to re-roll because you didn't like the outcome. Mini
Didn't we
bands.
see the reasoning behind that with Kai kind of arguing that?
I allow it to happen. Tessie doesn't say anything about it.
I don't need to say anything about this.
Yeah, so this is a special podcast because we got the full team AL4. Yay.
Well, the main one.
The main ones. And admin for Kyou page. If you want to ever come in, you're welcome.
Do we even have a Kyou?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
the crushing.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, we
Actually,
need...
the funny thing is, I actually think that guy is there's a the Vanguard page. There's another Vanguard page that releases like the new cards. That if you see that he links the Crusher Kyou's page.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
He-
Oh, man.
I- yeah,
speculation.
Yeah, he owns. I mean, he's one of the admins for that same page too.
Oh man. Oh well, if he is, what do we? Well, we'll talk about adding him later on. I mean, new people. Next week we'll actually get Guyard in here, so that'd be fun. He haven't been in one for a long time, so.
Yeah.
It's like
Hey,
we're gonna have Go Paladin, so that's cool.
Last time the last time I think Gara was in there was when I started.
Yeah, so that was like, almost.
That
dang.
was like a year ago.
Oh my god, yeah, I just noticed we've been doing this for over a year.
We're
Really?
old.
Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, we're going off topic, but we just so hype up about.
I've been gone for so long and nothing has changed.
No, we more organized once we get into the groove of things. So let's go with this. Okay, so that a cool name for your dog, regular. I just read the name. Oh my god. Okay, so of course. So we'll do a quick introduction. So starting off, he is our professor, the one who's good in math, supposedly. The one and only Chaos Breaker.
Hello. And I am good at math. I just woke up in a sense. So brain is half working.
Alright.
And it's 15, by the way. It is 15.
It's 15? Oh, okay, so
Yeah.
15. Okay, so we'll
That's
talk
it.
about that later on. Okay, so 15. Okay. So
Yeah.
next, everybody's favorite Shadow Paladin Dragon. Which is not here. Sorry, Phantom Blaster.
Ow!
Oh, shut
That
up.
is...
Damn.
Since
I
when
guess
did
it's
we have a
a-
Shadow Blaze Dragon admin?
I guess it's. Ooh. I guess this is payback for last week's.
Yeah. I get back at you eventually.
Okay.
But he everybody's favorite dragon. He actually really cool looking art. Hopefully, one day soon, he gets come back. Depending on your
Hey
lore.
guys.
Set
Yeah.
7. Oh, wait.
Oh yeah, he become a Go Paladin instead.
That'd be hilarious.
Go for
That
it, raging form. Sorry.
Hey guys, I'm the admin of the Rage for Dragon page, and I am also the admin of the Ballistic Xion Cuba page.
See, if you were Shion, then we don't make fun of you. Switch picture.
Sure.
Sorry. Okay, so next is the one who do everything in United Sanctuary branch. The one who's always on top of things, getting events ready. Everybody look up to him and call him Big Bro. Rin!
I knew it. I knew you were gonna do that.
I knew that was gonna happen.
I
too.
saw this coming from like a mile away.
Oh, my mistake. Rin's Sama.
Hello everybody, I am the Rensu Sugamori admin, the Sage Reviews admin, and the Blaster Blade Liberator admin.
And now we come to everybody's favorite, the one that Emmy want to say you need to dandy ride. We still don't know what that means. One day, maybe. Alright, Tetsu, you're up.
Well, I'm the admin for the Tetsu page, and the dandy ride is just me being my best. Because I am the dandiest card fighter there is.
No other better. And of course, I'm the one who runs the crazy circus, the one who very on her game today. I'm very, very hyper. I didn't even eat the cookies yet. Anyway, so I'm the admin of the Jaime page, mi amigos, the admin of the Lukiera page, and of course the admin of the Asuka page. Nice to meet you. So today we have cards, and we got a lot of cards to talk about. So we'll start off with. Let's go with Rinsama.
Okay, I need to open them up. There we go. My first one is going to be Destruction Tyrant Grotto Gigant. I'm not sure if that last part's how it's pronounced, but that's how I'm going to pronounce it. So, he's a stride for Tachikaze with the Engorge ability, and for those who do not know what Engorge is, it's whenever you attack, you can retire one or more units, and not units, if you retire your Vanguard, you lose. One or more rear guards, and if you do, it becomes engorged until the end of turn. And this particular stride says when this unit becomes engorged, it gets plus 5,000 for each retired unit during this turn due to the effect of this unit's engorge ability. And if the number retired during this turn due to the effect is 3 or more, you can draw a card. And I think that that's really good because whenever you combine that with Gaia Emperor, then that can go into near limitless combo plays with Baby Chimera and Tank Mammoth coming back anyway.
Alright, we'll start this off with Chaos Breaker. And what do you think?
I like it. it's a good. I don't know. It's a pretty good alternative, I think, for the deck itself. Um, I'm kind of in the middle with him right now because of
Mhm.
better. What is it? Better choices. But he's pretty good though. I'll admit.
All right, nice. Go for it, Tessu.
Um, Overall, it's a good card. What was it again? It was draw cards
Mhm.
after draw cards for like as many as you retired.
I believe so.
So,
No, if the number is 3 or more that you retired, you get to draw a card.
oh, just draw one. Um, Overall, it's not bad seeing that Tachikaze support revives itself. There's not really too much of a minus, except in the cost for counterblast, but overall, it's a solid unit. It works. The plus to your hand with one draw can be
Well,
critical in any game.
well, you've passed your limit. All right, Raging Phone, go. Sorry, Tessu.
It's fine.
Yeah, this card's a pretty good card, especially for draw power and for combos.
I can see this being okay. Fighter collection still give me iffy cards, so I really don't know how this feels. I don't know. But I think if you use this, if you can't get all the cooler stuff from the technical booster, this will actually give you something to use for. So that's pretty darn good. Okay. So let Reeds do it, and we'll start with Raging. I'll go for it. Chaos Breaker.
Which card was it?
Your choice of cards.
Oh. Sorry. Okay, so the one I
Nothing wrong.
chose, the one I chose is Sanctuary Guard Arc. It's a grade 3 Royal Paladin. It's supposed to be the alternative Sanctuary Guard that you run in the deck. Uh, Continuous Vanguard Generation Break 2. Uh, During your turn, all of your grade 1 or less units get plus 5k. And then on Stride skill, choose a card from your hand, discard it. During your turn, when your G unit was Sanctuary Guard in its original card name, Stride, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for up to one grade 1 or less card, call it to rear, shuffle your deck. Choose one of your Vanguards. That unit and the unit called with this effect will get plus 3k until end of turn. This essentially opens up more plays for Sanctuary Guard, especially being an alternate grade 3 that lets you superior call like crazy for grade 1s. And I don't know what to say about the Generation Break 2 because the original one is your Vanguard limit break 4 would gain 3k for each grade 1 you get, but then this one all your grade 1s will get plus 5k as long as you're GB2. So there's like I don't know. It's like, which one would you want to play? But I like this one though.
Let's
Opens
do.
up options.
Okay. Let's start off with Tessie on this.
Okay, so the card I'm doing was just recently leaked.
No,
Like
wrong.
10 minutes ago.
Wrong
Oh.
thing.
Isn't it the reaction right now?
Yes.
Oh, sorry.
See, that's it.
You can wait a little bit longer.
Sorry, I got confused. Anyways,
Go for Tessie.
sorry, this was actually alright. Doreen reprint.
No.
Oh, what? Oh.
Reaction
Okay, we
to the
done,
card.
Tessie.
Reaction to the card.
To the arc.
Oh, sorry. I'm sorry, I'm tired.
Calm
It's
I
down.
like
alright.
the card.
Okay,
I'm
go.
just gonna say I like the card and move on to the next person.
Go for Raging Form.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Listen, we understand. The hype is getting real.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. This card I mean is gonna be. I really don't like Sanctuary Guards, but again, hopefully this card will be well used. Most likely it's not.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go for it, Rinsama. Wow.
Uh-oh.
He's speechless.
It's because of Daigo card. Thank you, Daigo. Alright, so that is Rin's. I'll just go. I don't know much about Sanctuary Guards beside what I have seen what Daigo have used. And this one seemed pretty cool. I'll just give up to them that I wish they would have more Sanctuary Guard stuff coming out. But it was like we're going to keep on getting reprints. So, yeah. No, we didn't hear your reaction. Apparently, your mic is off. Alright, so while we have technical difficulty, you may start off now with Doreen.
Oh, now I can say. Okay. Doreen has returned. That is literally all I can say.
What her skill?
So Doreen's skill is during your main phase, every time a card is put into the soul, that Doreen gets plus 3,000. So soul charging like 5 cards will equal a 15k boost. It's an old card from set 3. It's nice it's being reprinted. And the new art looks fantastic. That's it.
Yeah, because I remember I was reading off of what people were saying why it looked different. She looked younger.
She does.
Alright. It's a reprint, so whatever you guys want to say about it. Chaos.
It was due for it, considering it's been only one print that it had, and it's like the major card for darker regulars. So I mean, I guess prices are gonna drop and all that whatnots. But hey, it's different art. So.
Well, I hear static.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's from me
Is it the
or
ring?
from...
No, yeah, she trying to come into the conversation.
It's Samara. She's going to kill us.
That really, you had to do that?
That is
Smart.
creepy.
Yes.
Corner.
9.
Dare to disobey me, you little dragon? I don't care. You are ransom on unit. So.
I'm not evil.
Anyways,
Okay, so Doreen, I like how she looks. She looked awesome. I actually like this art better than her first one. I'm sorry to say, but this one looked much more fitting for her because I didn't really saw why it looked cool in the first one, but this one I like it better. Go for it, Raging Form.
Yeah, I like Doreen.
Alright.
She was one of my favorite units when I used Dr. Reckless.
Okay. Rin, so are you still having issues, Rin? Apparently. Alright, so we'll just give Rin some for right now and go on to the next person. And we will we'll save that one for last, but Raging Form, choose your other one besides Ezel.
Okay, just give me a bit. Let me change pages.
Alright.
The card I chose was a Revenger unit from BTO6, Vigor Revenger Maul. Ability is auto counterblast 1 card with Revenge. Damn it. With Revenger in its name. When each unit is placed on Rearguard, if you have a grade 3 or greater with Revenger in its card name, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose a card on your Vanguard. Search your deck for 1 card with the same name as that card, reveal it to your opponent, put it into your hand, and shuffle your deck. Now, I love this unit because it helps out with Raging Form Dragon.
And no.
And yeah, the combos you could do with this card is just amazing.
Okay. Awesome. Tetsu, your reaction.
Raging Form needed this support. It's a fantastic card. It's really cool. Yeah, that's literally all I can say. It's really good Raging Form support. It'll be good support in most. It's good support not just in Raging Form, but in most Revenger builds. And yeah.
All right. Cool. Chaos Breaker, you're up.
Uh, Raging Form needed the support for that essentially because they sometimes it had trouble with the fact that if they wanted to double restand they couldn't, and so it's like, hey, here you go. So it's pretty good.
Alright, let's try this again. Rin, Sama, your reaction? Alright, we're still having difficult issues with that.
So you let the cat on the computer again.
Maybe the cat cut the wire.
And not the first time. What do I like about this unit? I believe it is adorable looking. I like the. I actually agree. Raging Form, you got the support you needed, and actually, I'm proud. Bushido couldn't give us a Raging Form, so they give us something for Raging Form. So they still remember him. So one day.
Hey.
Alright, we are going on to me next until Ren fixes his computer. And I am talking about a fighter collection card called Ominous Cyan Dragon Hero Thurs. Yeah. It's a kitty dragon for great nature and of course strike unit. So his skill. Soul Blast 1. At the end of that battle that this unit attack a vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you choose one of your rear guard and it gains 4k until the end of that turn. Then you may have this unit gain 4k until the end of that turn. If you do, at the end of that turn, retire that unit. If you've chosen a unit power with 20k more, then you draw a card. Which we all know with Great Nature is too easy to do. Didn't expect that. I like how it looks. For people, this would actually be a first good stride. And you gain hand. Let's go with. Let's go with Tessie on this.
It's a really good card again. I kind of blanked out. What was the skill again?
Gain 4k, gain 4k, and if it have 20k or more, you draw a card once it retires.
Okay, yeah. No, with what Great Nature does, boosting units over like 24,000, this is a really easy situation to meet, and it's actually really good. Like, Great Nature didn't need any more draw mechanic, because it's not like they don't draw 12 cards at the end of your turn.
It's not like you Soul Blast yourself 15 cards within one turn.
Touche.
Alright. Go for his Raging Form.
Yeah. This card is probably going to be used a lot because of the plays and the combos. What do you want?
Alright. Go for a Chaos Breaker.
Hey, you little bastard.
What
What are you doing, cat?
Keep going.
Okay, so this card is actually pretty good because, I mean, as a first stride, normally they have, I don't know what the Great Nature one offhand.
Don't really have any for first stride.
The Great Nature didn't have much of a first stride? Or first stride?
No.
Oh, they did.
Depending on your build.
Oh, no. They had, Kath Palug, the Phoenix thing, and then Wisdom Teller. Okay, yeah, so, compared to those, this is not bad, because then it uses up the soul rather than a counterblast, which, the thing is, the deck needs counterblast, so, this helps with the use of the soul to help. Plus, 20k is easy. That's heck easy to get to draw a card.
No, I see your deck.
Yes. Alright, so, next. Okay, everybody got their cards. Rin, someone, can you hear us?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, finally.
Here we go.
Fine. I had to restart my phone. So, reaction. Sanctuary Guard. Good. What was the other one? Doreen. Tetsu's happy, I'm happy. And Nate's, I'm happy for him because Raging gets support, and I'm happy for those who got him. while he was cheap.
Okay, and cap, the little
Great
great
nature
nature.
cap. +4,
What was
+4.
What was Harumthir's effect?
Plus
Plus
four,
four.
plus four, plus four. Retires. Draw a card.
Oh, I
If
can
it's
see how
20k
that will be good.
If it's 20k,
I can see how that
approved.
can be good.
So.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So then, Ren, Sama, you may go with yours.
My last one will be Lizard General Conroe. And basically, it's the not stride searcher, it's the grade 3 searcher for Overlord. And it's got an effect where you can retire it and then choose an Overlord. And it gets an ability that says when it attacks, countercharge 2. And I think that that is really good for all Overlord decks because it's not being specific to one Overlord. So you can run it in the Cross or the Rebirth, or if you feel like being that guy who uses the Counterblast 3 TD1, or was it TD2?
TD1.
TD1?
Really?
Or,
Oh no, it's
Excuse
2.
me.
It's
You
2.
too,
It's 2.
yeah.
I
Okay,
forgot one was plus.
TD2. So essentially only, or actually no, since he would restand if he hits, then you would regain all of those back because that stays. And my favorite part about it is whenever you use it with the ace, you'll gain everything back because first attack with the ace, okay, countercharge those 2 back, and you can combo that with Berserk Lord, Berserk Lord Dragon, I think his name was, to
Yep.
counterblast 1 and retire. So restand, attack again, counterblast 1 for Berserk, retire another, and then countercharge those 2 again.
Alright, Rentaman know his Kogoros. Alright, people. Go for it, Tetsu.
Oh,
Kind
my
of-
reaction to it?
Yes.
I am actually really excited for this. Yeah, it's fantastic for all Overlord builds, especially my favorite variant, Stanverlord. Stanverlord. And no, as a grade 3 searcher, it's fantastic. It'll definitely replace Eternal Bringer Griffins. And yeah, this is the best way to get Conroe back. Oh my god, it's been like years since Conroe was banned as their starter.
There. We all remember that dark times. Go for it, Raging Form.
Yeah, I was the first to make the memes.
um. Yeah, this. My friend's most likely gonna probably use this card in his card row deck.
Okay.
So yeah, it's probably going to be a very interesting card.
Alright, awesome. I'll go. He's back. Not as starter, but as a better unit. He finally got more armor, too. Wow. Interesting.
Until it gets banned again.
No, I don't think so because Overlord Pacific, they were smart about this, and not like a
grade 1.
flame
too.
dragon. So they were smart, like, okay, we need to bring him back. We can kind of restrict him, but we'll give him a grade 1 status. So there.
I mean, you're right. I mean, they did the same to Barkle.
Yeah, that's true. See, to bring back cards, people. If you have a banned card, it will come back. But we in Japan only because we only got like 2 banned cards here in the U.S. Go for it, Chaosbreaker.
So, I don't want to say this on behalf of all of the Kagero players, but this is probably the one card that every Overlord player wants now because of the effect of like what Ren and Tetsu and everyone else said. The fact that you can just get all the damage back, or all the counterblast back, because that was the big thing. We counterblast 4. We have no way to get it back except for protect orbs and heal triggers. So now this one, it actually makes it really accessible. Plus the grade 3 part, it's similar to Lava Flow, except you don't search Blade Master, you search for an Overlord. So you just go, oh, I grabbed the end.
You all had Lizard Grom.
Oh yeah, Grom. Yeah, but I don't. But we use the soul for burnout. That's the bad thing about it. So we don't really want to use the souls for that. But yeah, you go Conroe, skill. Oh hey, ditch the show the end, grab the cross, ditch the end. Hey, call burnout. So it's like an alternate play for it and alternate use.
Yeah.
And this is broken in the sense because you can restand the Legion cross end 3 times. I'll just say that,
Alright,
and
cool.
then that's it. Yeah.
Alright, so welcome back. That's all we have to say. Alright, Chaos, you're up.
Okay, so the one that I chose. Oh crap! I was looking at it, and now it's gone. It's Wait a moment.
Good job, Gasbreaker.
I had it up, and then it disappeared. I'm like,
Isn't that on your own fault then?
kinda, yeah.
You have failed this country.
I know, like he already 30 seconds into his thing, and
Okay, I
now
got
you got it.
Okay.
Finally, hurry up.
Yeah. Incandescent Golden Knight Ebracus. Counterblast 1, Soul Blast 1. When this unit, it's a stride unit for gold. When this unit is placed on Vanguard, pay the cost. If you do, look at 2 cards from the top of your deck, search for up to 1 of them, call it to an open rear, put the rest in the bottom. And this is a pretty good first strike, because then you don't actually have to depend on an on-hit skill, and you just superior call 1. So, yeah, there you go.
Okay. Raging form, go.
Yeah. Finally, more support for Go Paladins.
Okay. Rin, Sama.
I think that this is a pretty good card because if you stride over a Gurgit, just counterblast 1, look at top 4, call 1, do all your combo plays with that 1 card you top decked, and then counterblast, soul blast, and then get more plays off.
All right, Tessu.
I really don't have much to say aside from, again, it's a good card.
Tayo getting new stuff to use now.
Oh, sorry, I blanked out again.
Okay.
We're talking about the start deck, right?
We're talking about.
I'm
All right,
sorry.
Tessu. Okay, you going next. So wait for one moment.
The hype is killing him.
The hype is killing him. Yeah. My thoughts about this. It named Incandescent, which is kind of like Ezel, so I want the lore more than anything. I want to know this lore. So,
Tetro's in the background scratching his neck like an addict.
all right, Tessu. Give
Okay.
me 2 minutes. Go.
All right, so Incandescent Gold Knight. Yeah, actually, no, it's really good. The superior calling is pretty fantastic. Again, the name Incandescent is kind of misleading. Totally originally thought like it was some really cool Ezel support, but no. But no, the superior calling is definitely a plus on stride rather than Campbell's on hit. So it's a good variation between both, and yeah, no, I see this being fully utilized in any Gold Paladin deck, and that's what it's like when I'm awake.
All right, well, maybe this can get you awake. You're up next for your final card of the day.
My final card.
I'm going to clock you just to make sure you don't go over 2 minutes.
I don't worry. I got this, but let's do back up. Okay.
All right, let me start.
Go.
Wings of Reincarnation, Blade Wing Reiji. Oh my god. Oh my Amon. Oh my Amon. So its skill is Soul Blast 15. When this unit attacks a Vanguard and you have a card with Blade Wing Reiji in your soul, you may pay the cost. And for this battle, it gets plus 15, and 2 critical. Its secondary ability is from the soul, which is cool. Counterblast 1. Choose 3 cards from your hand and discard them. At the end of the battle that your grade 3 Vanguard with Blade Wing in its card name, not Wings of Reincarnation, Blade Wing Reiji attack. If the attack did not hit that battle, you may pay the cost and ride this unit as stand.
Alright, go.
Oh my god.
Amon.
Oh my Amon. Oh my Amon.
You've got
No.
you got another minute to say, "Oh my Amon."
Oh my Amon. Oh my Amon. Anyways, so this is actually this is actually a first. Having a Soul Blast of 15 in any Dark regular deck. That is insane. Um, Not impossible with Blade using, Blade Wing combinations such as Tybalt and Emblem Masters and everything like that. It's not hard to get 15 cards in Soul. The superior writing from the Soul is also really intimidating. And seeing that the writing from Soul does not cost anything from the Soul, you can actually combo both effects on the same turn. So you technically get 2 attacks. It's just your second attack is 26k, 3 crit with Twin Drive, and oh my Amon, oh my Amon. I'm gonna go into the corner and freak out a little bit more. Oh my Amon. Done.
It sounded like you did the cat thing and said, "Oh, Long Johnson."
Okay, so
Oh.
we'll be hearing Tessu in the background while we talk about this.
Oh my Amon.
Go right before.
While Tetsu's in his corner praising to the god of his choice, or demon in his case.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this card is going to be. I love Dark Irregulars because again, I use them. My friend uses them, and he's pretty dangerous with them, which scares me. So
Alright.
yeah, this card is probably going. I'm probably going to see this card used both against myself, both against me, and as an ally. And the Ride from Soul ability kind of reminds me of Think Saver.
Alright.
Hmm.
Go Chaos Breaker.
Pretty much like everyone said, it's pretty good. Plus, if you soul charge this guy, it's like, oh hey, guess what? I get to restand. Like, in a sense, in a
Alright.
sense.
Innocent.
So,
Okay. Go for Rinsama.
I don't know. I don't think he's that good of a card. No, he's a fantastic card.
Okay, my turn. I'll take it over. This came out just today, and we'll be on it. Tetsu was gonna have a talk about a different card, but as soon as we saw this, we basically got the skill quickly as we can, so Tetsu can go over it, and I can be already surprised the next time when I face Tetsu.
He almost had a heart attack.
He. This is a
Don't you
surprise.
mean Soul Attack?
What's a heart?
um, I believe that probably people who play Blade Wings are extremely happy, and I don't think Tetsu will be playing him. I think it might be the new.
the
new
guy that played
yeah.
the Blade Wing.
No.
Please don't mention that one. I do not recognize Bram the Third.
No, not
Oh,
him.
not him.
The guy
The
that
one with the head.
was in the shop with the demon power.
I do not recognize
The
God
cursed
Hand either.
hand.
Oh.
Or First Hand, or whatever his hand is.
Oh.
Okay.
It's the left one, I think.
It is. Okay. So we waited a bit, and Ezel, you did not come. Go for it, raging form.
Okay. My
In hopes
second
that
card
Ezel.
is probably the most hyped Go Paladin at the moment.
Yep.
Raven-haired Ethel. Its ability is a ultimate break. When this unit is placed on Vanguard Circle with a grade 3 or greater unit with Ezel in its card name that was Road, until the end of turn, this unit gets power plus 10,000, and your opponent cannot call cards other than grade 1 from hand to Guardian Circle. Yeah, this card is. Hello?
Go for it.
Okay. This card is a good game killer. Especially when you pay attention to the amount of cards in your opponent's hand and how many perfect cards they have. Because it also works when attacking as rear guard and as for stride as well.
Yeah, it does.
Better have 3 perfect guards.
Gonna have to. Alright. Alright, cool. Go for it, Chaos Breaker. I already know what you figured out.
So, from what people are saying with Raven Haired, even if you stride, it's
Skills still go through.
all you're still restricted to grade 1, and it's like, crap. If I'm attacking for, if my opponent's attacking for like 30 some odd K, 20 some odd K, 20 some odd K, I'm only allowed to guard with grade 1, and at 5 damage. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
That's yeah. Unless you have 3 perfect guards, then I actually will applaud you for keeping 3 perfect guards for that.
Oh, Miracle Heal.
At that point, if you don't have the cards in hand, yeah, better pray for that one.
Alright. Are you okay, Tessie? Can you?
Oh yeah.
Can you talk about Ezreal for once? And then we'll go back to praising Amon.
Oh, okay. So the new the new Ezreal card, Raven here, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Actually, I wasn't sure how I felt about this card.
Mm-hmm.
Like its overall ability to nullify calling grade 1s to the Guardian Circle. That is fantastic.
Other cards think grade 1s.
Huh?
It's other cards think grade 1s.
Yeah.
Okay.
You have to guard with
only
You
ones.
can
Only
only, yeah, you
ones.
can only
Oh,
guard.
only guard with 1s. Okay, my mistake.
No
But
twos, no
still-
twos.
But still, like it's a limit break 5. It's on
right.
it's on ride. Like
Okay.
as cool as that is, like I wasn't very confident in it though, because it's like limit break 5 on ride. At that point, I'm not sure how I feel about that. Like I would probably rather, depending on how many cards are in my deck, I'd probably rather stride. But
Mm-hmm.
I can see the potential in the card. I can see its worth. The only thing I'm wondering is like, will there be any support that could superior ride at limit break 5, just so it makes it consistent?
Good point. Good point. All right.
But yeah, overall it's a good card.
Yeah, Rin, you're up.
To be completely honest, I'm a little disappointed with the effect. There are so many ways around it, and what some people are forgetting is that grade 1s in hand can also be 5Ks, so you can throw those out as well as perfect guards. And you can do the Glendios thing and make sure they never hit 5 damage to pull that off.
Mm-hmm.
It's just overall, in my opinion at least, a mediocre card, and I'm not sure if I'm going to run it in my Ezreal deck.
All right. I have spoken to many Go Paladin users, as well one of them, and Aglavale being another, and they both are hyped because of this card. Either because I guess with them, I guess they looking at. I'm not saying anything against Rinsama, but I just noticing that. You just brought out a good point. Oh wow, didn't thought that.
I mean, you could ride and then stride.
You can ride and stride, but you have to be at 5. And if your opponent are not going to allow you to go to 5, then I can see how it can be done.
Well, but remember, we also have the limit break enablers.
We do, but see,
That's
here's
only-
the thing.
that's
In
only-
the main phase, is it?
You can't
it?
use the
No.
Cray Elemental. No.
No, because it
can't.
only during the main phase that skill activates.
Yeah.
This is when on right skill.
Yeah. You can't cheese it. You can't
No,
cheese that.
no. I'm thinking that depending on your Ezreal build, you probably could. It's just going to be interesting how people are going to build it.
Just trick your opponent into thinking you're not running Raven Haired. Pull out that one Raven Haired.
No, you know they're going to be playing Raven Hair. Here's the thing: you're going to have to force your opponent to attack you.
Yeah. That's the thing. They're going to have to attack you if they want to win.
But it's like they'll know not to hit you to fight damage. They're gonna wait. Yeah, it's like Glendios. So they're gonna wait.
You know there's probably gonna be that one person who runs the who runs the self damager in their
Yeah.
deck.
Yeah,
But
I
the
was
self-
about to point.
Just to do
Well,
some trolling.
But the
like
self
that.
no, you
damager
can't get it,
only
though.
you can't remember this is on Rise skill. Self
It's an on-Rise
damager
phase.
is when you call it to the field and then you do the self damage.
true.
Yeah, you can be at 5 damage then, but it'd be kind of late because you have to
Yeah.
ride him when you hit 5. Oh my god, we are debating this. It's fun.
We can't cheese the Raven.
Yeah.
Dang it, Bushiroad. We're kind of sad because this means that Ezel probably won't get that break ride.
I think it was kind of partially confirmed.
Yeah, it was kind of confirmed because I noticed who posted that.
If you want to be Ezreal did.
Ezreal did. He asked
As
him.
posted.
Ezel
If
posted.
you
So.
want to be technical, this is sort of a break ride unit.
Yeah, right. It is because you get into 10k, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because
Yeah,
you're
Yeah.
dead
ultimate
to 10K
break ride.
anyway.
An ultimate break ride.
I get kind of disappointed in the sense that it wasn't a cross ride skill as well. This because you're going
Yeah.
from a 13k like scissors back to 11k. You see what I'm going at?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm on the 2k still because that'd be like okay, you, if somehow your opponent survives, you still get the 2k just to still have it. But I guess you can't give it all the stuff you wanted.
Yeah.
Oh,
Plus
Alright.
it's a manga based card. So.
Yeah, it is a manga based card. I forgot about that. Alright.
Yeah. What-
Let's finish this
what-
off because wow, we debated that fun. So
Yeah.
my final card, and we'll do this fast because we have a lot of stuff to keep on going, is Dreamily Excel. Oh, Excel. Excel, yeah. Millwall. And I'm Melody Tamer, so I'm disappointed. Push road. Magia. One turn. Generation Break 2. Soul Blast 1. Choose a face down card from your G zone and turn them face up. Choose 2 cards from your soul and call them to separate rear guard. They both will gain 4k until the end of that turn. And at the end of that turn, put them back into your soul. Because of the effect. Magia. Choose the same number of your units as the number of face-up card with the same name as Dreaming XL Millward in your G zone, and until the end of that turn, they get a on-hit ability, which is when this unit attack hits the vanguard. You may call up to 1 card from your soul and call it to the rear. It's confusing.
Understandable but confusing.
It's confusing, and I'll give my opinion, but what do everybody else think? I did do it overall because this is the Fighter Collection Generation Rare for Pale.
It's a lot better than I actually thought it would be
Mhm.
after reading it like about 10 times and actually seeing what's going on. Because the first time around, I'm like, wait, what? It's not that great of an ability. And then I was like, oh, okay. After someone explaining it to me a lot better, yeah, the combo for it is actually pretty good. Because if you think about it, you're essentially giving, if people remember the Silverthorn stuff, you're essentially giving your rear guards the Marichika effect.
Right, and we don't have that for Paramount at the moment outside
Yeah,
of
and
Silverthorn.
yeah, and they don't have anything right now for that. All they can depend on is stand triggers and stuff. So this forces your opponent to guard. Like
Right.
that's all I can really see. It's really good though.
Raging
Yeah.
form?
Yeah. The combos you could probably do with this card are just endless.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Okay, Rin? Sama?
Overall, I think this is a really good card. I think it could be better if they added the Kagamajishi effect to attack from the back row.
Yeah, well, that'd be too cheap. People don't get that skill. They will never get that skill. Alright, Tetsu.
I actually think this is a fantastic card. One, you can set up a GB2 on your first turn, and personally, yeah, I see this as a great first turn. You don't necessarily need to use Millward's skill right off, like straight away, because early game you should be focusing on your qualitative soul charge so you can set up your late game.
Right.
So I see this as a really good card. My prediction is like you play 3 of them.
Yeah, I was thinking. the
So like
exact
you
same thing.
just go on one, flip over whatever you want, and then near the end of your game, call another stride onto Millward again, do the skill, this time flipping up a Millward, and then just raffle stomping them.
Right. I like this card. I'm not really focusing on it right now because my main focus is on building my deck for Team League. So I have to put this into the side burner until I can figure out how I can do crazy stuff with this and talk to other Pale Moon players and see their thoughts about it. From what I tell, they're excited. I like it. I want it. And once I figure out the combos, we'll come back to it. But until then, it's going to be a lot of calling out units, and with other Magia units, it's going to be cool. Even if you don't run this as Magia, you can run this in Silverthorns too, so. That's going to be interesting. Oh my god, Lions with the on his skill. Oh, this is fun. Okay, yeah, I had to figure out how to use this. Alright, next. We are done. Everybody good? We'll go quickly onto the Carfry Online news, which is basically another beta. It's going to be coming out. People who also, if you did play beta the first time around, you know that they probably will be calling us back in to go play it again. They are fixing us mechanic-wise. They are listening to our opinions. So, otherwise, keep up with that, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Also, take pictures
If I
of
get a
your.
laptop, I'll join.
Also,
Yeah.
take pictures of your coupons though, because we might end up turning them in before we actually use them.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so next. It's the starter deck for Gears. Got released, and it's the starter deck. Not gonna have all the cool cards.
Yeah.
The only thing that probably was interesting, we have a card that's not in Japan yet, which is the Stride, which allow you to face up units, which I kind of do want.
The counterblast one, whenever it goes back to the G zone, put one face down.
Yeah.
It creates
Wait, what year is that?
It creates a loop for the
Okay,
so
for
Fighter?
yeah, if not the fighter collection.
Start deck.
It's a start deck. Oh my god, they could
play that right. You can get and if you have enough cards left in your deck, you can get Chrono Dragon next stage's effect 3 times.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah. What we haven't really spoken about the cards in here because most of them we already knew, and everybody looking like, well, it's not that great. It's not supposed to be great. It's a freaking.
It's a start deck.
Right.
You're only getting it for that maybe one card or someone to play it with, kind of thing.
Right. If you're a starter, get this deck. That's the only thing I will say. If you want to play Gears.
Yeah, I don't understand why they aren't adding Chrono Jet Dragon back in here.
Because he's a trial decks.
Yeah, he's supposed to be
Yeah,
a trial.
but in the next one, they're going to be adding Gurgit, so...
But Gurgit was never a trial deck.
Yeah.
Plus, we don't know if it's the same Gurgit.
Right. I mean...
Well, I think it actually is the same Gurgit, because I think it says reprint.
Yeah, it does say reprint.
Oh, it does?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
then.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, I think it says like
So I'm gonna save my money for that one.
I think because with that one, with the Gurgit, we actually getting new cards all around.
We're getting a couple reprints and a couple new cards, and we're getting, I think, 2 promos.
I did kind of disappointed that Busho could get a trial deck, so then we can have a trial deck set with Gurgits. But instead, they're like, well, we'll just give you a starter deck.
I don't think this deck includes a perfect guard. I'll tell you that.
It doesn't.
No.
It probably does. Just just a vanilla.
One.
Just a standard one.
We got even vanilla now.
Halo Shield Mark.
Yeah.
I would take that. I've been looking for that.
How sad. If it was Liberator, I would take it.
Yeah, probably.
Liberator in there.
From what it's saying, it's 14 new cards
Uh-huh.
and 5 reprints.
So
Only
Gurgit is
5.
one.
Gurgit, the crit trigger,
Flame
the
Victory,
stride fodder from what it looks like.
Uh-huh.
And I think is it the starter?
No,
No,
there's
we got a new one.
starter. Knight of Early Morning Coel is the new starter.
We got rid
Okay.
of the lion.
They haven't said anything about the last two, but we'll probably know later on. Oh no, there is a new perfect guard. I forgot. They showed it. Remember the one gold with the barrier around it?
Yeah.
That's the new perfect guard. Yeah,
Okay,
there is.
the only thing it probably is going to be a vanilla one, like Tetsu
Yeah.
said, because they're going to probably add the one with the skill for unity, right?
Yeah,
Unite?
For Unite.
United. Really?
Unite.
United we stand.
Unite and strike.
United Sanctuary. Really, Bushiroad. Come up with better ones. Tetsu, you better get them on there for your curse ability.
Curse?
We don't
That
know
would
what
be
to
a
call it.
really cool name, actually, for a keyword.
Thank you, Kona Jet Dragon, for the name. I have to give him credit there. So that's gonna come out soon, and the gold one gonna come out the same day as the Japanese one.
So are we to assume that Shadow Paladin's
Okay,
our
there we go.
keyword is going to be food?
Shadow Paladin, didn't they got one?
No, they
No,
don't
they
have
haven't
a
gotten theirs yet.
keyword. It's going to be
Probably-
food, right?
Wait,
I
what?
thought that was what Great Nature was.
No, Great Nature Study.
No, that's Neo Nectar. Oh wait, no. Bloom.
No, that's Bloom.
Darn it! They could have. They could have
shut
done food.
Shadow is food. One,
Shadow.
No, I think
Ren
it's
likes
Hollywood.
food. One, Ren likes food, so food.
I'm gonna say
Two.
Then
sacrifice.
the keyword has to be takoyaki.
That's only to you. We need a
Oh
general.
my Amon.
What did I miss?
Okay, focus, boys.
Sorry.
Got it?
Back to the thing.
Oh my
I'm
God.
hungry. I hate you all.
You want some
I've
soul?
got a box of Cheez-Its, so I'm good.
I got Pringles pizza.
Alright, okay, so the next thing we're going to talk about quickly is the release of the, the deck boxes and the mats for the favorite top clan units.
Don't get me started.
Nice job, Spike Bros! Nice job!
Oh my god.
Okay, so it's two heal triggers that got
That's
released.
the waifu.
The waifu for Gears, and the waifu for...
The ugly waifu for Spikes.
Don't remember, you don't judge by looks.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hold
It's
on,
not.
you-
It's not waifu. It's divorcee.
No.
that's harsh.
But here-
That's harsh.
Alright, focus. What were you gonna say, Tetsu?
Yo, you have to remember, she's legendary, man. She's a legendary unit.
Oh
You
my
mean
god.
that card right there, right?
Yeah, yes, but not with
For
that
those who
face.
see her performance, they never forget it.
Okay, okay, come on,
so-
people. Alright, so, and of course we got a Overlord the Ace mat, which looks fantastic. So
And deck
these
box.
are, and deck boxes. So everybody gets sleeves. Each one of those got sleeves. So we got Urudu sleeves, and we got the Spike Bro sleeves, and then we got the Ace sleeves. Along
What
with
was
that,
the
we
Bermuda Triangle one?
the Beatrium Trigon one that won was
I think it was all three of the
Yeah, it-
prisms again.
yeah.
It was it Leite,
Didn't Shizuku win?
No,
Oh.
no, it was the three prisms like before.
the one you talked.
Late Celtic.
Celtic, Piot, and what was the one that looks like Emmy again? What's her name?
Labrador?
Oh, Labrador.
Labrador.
There we go, Labrador.
Okay, no, for the one you're talking about, Vincent, those were the for Bermuda Triangle only. So when they're gonna have their new clan booster, they're gonna probably give those for promos.
Great, another clan booster for them. I can't. Well, actually, no. I really can't wait. Release it now.
SP full
It's
art.
summer.
with
It's summer.
legs.
And now that they're gonna give everybody the Kimono version this time around.
Oh yeah.
Wait, really?
Hopefully, I don't
We
know.
hopefully we haven't
Yeah,
got
hopefully.
it.
I don't.
Great, more ways for us to lose money.
We already losing money.
Yeah.
Look at Tetsu. He already
I'm
broke
like, I think
already.
I think we're already.
The most expensive deck in the world.
The SPs.
It is an SP
Yeah.
full SP deck. Yeah.
Yo, no worries. I
Didn't
totally
it go
have.
for like $3,000?
Close to that, yes.
Okay, so focus. So these are the first ones. Based upon these, we still gonna get others, like the Pale Moon, Dark Irregular, everybody's clans.
Yeah.
So what we can base upon is that you're gonna get a deck box, a storage box, or a playmat, but you're still gonna get the sleeves.
Mhm.
So I want my look here to be a mat. Cause then I just need to get a Nightmare Doll one, and then I'm good. Now I need.
With Avengers, it's most likely probably going to be either Raging Form.
No, they didn't win. Raging Phone didn't win.
Oh, that's right. It was the
Abyss
5
League.
card thing, right?
What
With the
went
drone.
for what went for Shadow Paladin? Was it Abyss Legion?
It was I think it was Abyss,
Mhm.
Maka.
Mhm. Oh
And
no,
Red.
Amaka. She was the number one.
Oh
Oh, so it's
yeah.
gonna be Maka.
Yeah,
Okay,
it is gonna be.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
Okay,
As long as it's she who must not be named,
she
I
wasn't on
would
the
burn
list.
that match.
It's
She
the
wasn't.
first one.
Yeah. Okay. And it's gonna be with Blade Wing Reggie for Tessus.
I am perfectly fine with that.
All right. So that's gonna happen. So we all excited? Yay or nay?
Mm-hmm.
If I get the Adelaide ones, I'm giving them to you all. I'm going to send an equal amount to each and every one of you.
I would
I
burn
actually
it.
want those.
I'll take them.
I
Yeah.
actually want those.
You know what?
One
I'll
of
get-
one
you
of
know
the
what?
kids in my community loves that card, and it'd be a great birthday gift for her.
I
You know
I
what?
Who was
actually
the one
want.
who posted the picture of Adelaide with Robbie Cole's face
Oh,
on it?
That was me.
No names,
no, no name, no
names that
name, no
no
name,
names that
My
no
bad.
name.
are not directly associated with us.
Right. We don't want feedback. In the
We'll,
That
we'll
was-
bleep
way.
that out.
Eh,
I don't think we can because it's kind of hard
it's
to edit
it's
this.
fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone talks about him. Don't worry.
Okay, so next, Spring Fest.
I don't know who that is.
Okay. So
Okay, this is Chaos Breaker territory.
it's my territory.
You don't
Okay.
know look up stuff.
So okay.
Quick
So
overview with one.
I'm gonna start with the winners of the thing. So we got first place team is named Team Sunshine.
Yay.
Also, it's in Atlanta, Georgia. We have a Great Nature deck,
Mhm.
12 crit. Tester Fox with Chet Noir for the deck build. Main grade threes. I will just
They go bypass them.
yeah. I'm just gonna name the main grade threes. Then we got the player 2 who's running Chaos Breaker 12 crit, and then we got player 3 running Shadow Paladin 12 crit. Shadow Deck 12 crit.
Okay.
Yeah, Shadow Deck 12 crit. Second place, we have a Messiah Freeze Ray combination deck. It's a basic 8 crit. Also, they're called Team 2 Shiny.
Mhm.
We have and then we have a Victor deck, the Nova Grappler one, normal
Mhm.
8 crit. Or no, yeah, 8 crit, 4 stand, 4 heal, or 4 stand. Or no, 6 crit. Sorry, 6 crit, 2 draw, 4 stand, 4 heal, and then we get Chronojet as our third player with I think 9 crit, 3 draw from what it
Yeah.
looks like. Yep. Or 8 crit and then 1 stand, 3 draw. And then we got third place called Team Elixir, and they are running a Dark Face Mega Colony deck, a Gear Chronicle deck, and then we get Sanctuary Guard deck as our third place.
All right. What do we all think? Do we like the variety?
For now,
See-
Yep.
yes.
I
seeing a
like
lot.
the variety minus Mega Colony.
Yeah.
Yeah. From what I've seen, all the trial kits be more creative. Okay, now.
Okay.
Go for what happened.
So apparently from what people have been talking about during the Atlanta Spring Fest, we had, or not we, but the players over there had a little bit of problems, especially with the head judge. Will not say the name, but the head judge. People were the players were, 1, offended, 2, pissed off at the judges in most parts, and were not pretty much happy with what happened. So some things that happened. One, the head judge called the card fighters vanguarders. How do you all feel about that?
Well,
I
if you're
don't know.
gonna go with that, then you might as well call people who play Yu-Gi-Oh! Yu-Gi-Ohers.
There you go.
I can get it if this is your first event and you're nervous and you quickly like, oh, Vanguard. I mean, card fighters. That I can understand because you can say, oh, you're nervous and all that stuff. Understandable. But
But no,
then
he
I'll
just
take it
went with
back. And they keep on
Yeah.
calling them that throughout the whole thing. It's like saying, oh, this is just a children card game.
Mhm.
On motorcycles.
There you go.
Yeah.
And that's something that I'd be proud of.
Yeah.
I would be like, well, dude, get out of here.
Yeah.
You don't. It's kind of like a disrespect. What
It
do you
is,
think, Tessu?
Yeah, no. Being called a vanguarder? What
Yeah.
am I doing? Guarding like some soccer mom's van from what? Why? Why?
It's like calling Kamui a future Carter.
Oh man.
My gosh.
Why do you hurt me so, Judge? Why? We again. I feel bad about what happened, but at the
Yeah.
end of the day, it's already happened. We can only learn from it and hope that we don't do this again.
All right.
Well,
So
hopefully they don't do it. So
okay. So that one.
that's one. Two, rulings were incorrectly done, i.e., Nightmare Doll Alice with combo of Nightmare Doll Catherine.
Uh-oh.
So
Go,
based on what the head judge said was normally when a Catherine gives the Alice a skill, if it doesn't hit, you superior call an Alice out and say that you wanted to call the Alice over the Alice that just attacked. Well, technically, the Alice that just attacked is supposed to go back into Soul because you are resolving the effect of Catherine. The game state doesn't have a chance to see that, oh, it's a new rear guard. That rear guard goes because you put one out and you put one in, so you essentially resolve the effect first before anything else happens. Head judge says no, the Alice that was called over, the one that just attacked, goes to the drop zone instead of going into Soul, screwing over people who played Nightmare Dolls, essentially.
Okay. Can I?
Go for it.
Okay. Okay. We all know I play Nightmare Dolls, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. If I was somebody who played Nightmare Dolls, and like Tessie said, this is the end day, you can't help it. I would actually call the judge out on this one. Because I made sure of this. Japan made sure of this.
I was about to say Japan corrected this.
Yeah, Japan even like, when I used to play it, you said I couldn't. And then we saw videos saying, oh, you technically could.
Yeah.
So that made it better. So if I was somebody and somebody come saying no you can't, I'd be fighting back. But I guess if it's the head judge, who do you call out for the head judge?
Ghostbusters?
What he said?
That's one.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
old school Ghostbusters.
So
I kind of want to see a new school one.
hopefully, I mean,
Maybe.
you can argue it with the head judge saying, well, can you find the actual ruling behind it? Because all I've seen from everywhere else is that you resolve the full effect before the Alice drops into the drop zone.
Right.
So if, say, someone wrote it down somewhere, like on like the Q&A section of the Vanguard side or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
tell them, hey, can you explain this or something like that, or like show it to me on proof, not the head judge, which is kind of why one of the reasonings behind this is like maybe email the Bushiroad staff,
Yeah, but I
ask
already
them,
do that
hey,
day before. I actually do. Okay. Before I go to regionals, I actually do email them. I have it on my phone, just in case.
they're on speed dial. Oh,
They're
wait,
on
speed
no,
dial.
they know me by name by then.
And
But I just felt bad for Pale Moon players right then.
yeah, all the Alice players or the Nightmare Doll
Okay,
players.
next, quickly. We have to go
Uh,
for this.
Okay, and then the next one was the upstream time leap thing, which everyone should know how that works. I'm not even going to go into that. Okay, now the third last part was the top 8. Normally they or usually if you're at the
Hold on,
event,
hold on, hold on.
huh?
This is a new format. Remember that. And
Oh,
not if.
double limb. It's double limb. So
Okay.
it's original format, not last year's.
Right.
So the first time, the 2 years ago format. Well, for double a limb, if you essentially got 2 losses, you're out. Is what it means.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what happened was there were supposed to be 8 rounds. Head judge saw that there was one team undefeated. 10 of the other teams were X1, meaning they only had 1 loss. Well, apparently, based on what the head judge said, was, oh, we are not going to do an 8th round because apparently there's a clear top 8 or a clear-cut top 8 based on the results. Even if you don't count the one undefeated, you've got 10 other teams who were X1. Who the matchups might have been whatever, but you still got 10 teams that were X1. So you're essentially screwing over 3 teams that were X1 at that point, when they could have approached it into a different way and found what the main top 8 should have been, not counting the undefeated team, because there was really no point in adding them in the fray. The head judge also, when approached by the other X1 players, said, hey, is there a way to do an 8th round? Because I don't think there is a clear top 8 because there's 10 X1 teams. Well, the head judge, is supposed to be open to all constructive criticisms or ideas and all that. Well, the bad part was that the head judge pulled the top 8, asked them, do you want to do an 8th round? What do you think the answer will be for all those people? More than likely, no, because
Okay,
they
hold on.
know that they're
Hold on,
top.
hold on. Okay, let. If you were
But
asked, hold on.
yeah,
Let's do this. If each one of you guys were asked, do you want to have another round? Even though you guys already named the top 8, what is
you
your guys' answers?
yeah. If you're already
I
top
would
8,
say, yeah, I'd want to do another round.
Tessu?
even though you're
Hell
X1,
yeah.
Another round. You guys be willing to do another round?
Yeah.
I would totally
Well,
be
it's how
willing to
the
do.
tournament's supposed to be played, so
Okay.
Yeah.
And Raging Form?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, go for a Chaos Breaker.
Okay, for me, I mean, in the right sense, I should say yes, and then the part of me that want to stay in top 8 will say no, and more than likely I'll blurt out no. But in the sense though, like, the thing is, if the judge told me this, asked us this, I would say no. I don't want to do another round because I'm risking my top 8. But you as a head judge should not be asking us top 8 with that question, because it's a biased question, or
So
it's a
then-
biased answer.
Can I add on to that?
Go for it.
Worker?
Yeah.
Now, you would say you would not say it, but now here's the basically say this. What if the judge goes over and says that the top 8 is already named and you're not in those top 8?
Oh, well, no. I mean, I'm in that case, I would be the ones that would argue the thing.
Alright, here's the thing. I think what Chaos Breaker is saying, like, you would not be like, well, no, we should not be making that decision. It is up to you. You should not even be asking us because we already have a biased answer.
Yeah, we have
Yeah.
a biased answer.
Okay, so
as
that's
in
how you would respond. I mean,
Yes.
that is one way. I mean, of course, we always say no because what happened if we were in their shoes, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you were in
I'll
top
do that in a moment.
8, and he's like, "Oh, we're probably gonna go to top 8," and you guys are all in it, do you guys want to do another round? There's probably a high chance you might not want to do another round because you're already in top 8. But depending on the people, it's still a biased
View.
question,
Right.
biased view, question, answer that
Oh,
he
you
should
don't
not
have-
be asking the top 8.
You only had enough to get one.
All right.
Yeah.
So then next.
So, and at that point, you know, they just like said, "Oh, well, if you got a complaint, tell Bushiroad," and yada yada yada.
Okay. Okay. No. 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 That's not the thing I was gonna go
Or,
at.
what was it?
From what I seen,
Oh, okay.
there were time issues. Okay, that way they couldn't do the last round.
Oh yeah.
But from what I have heard and from what I have read, I actually look into this. They took at least about 40 minutes to sort the whole tournament, even though everybody had their opponents.
Oh yeah.
They couldn't.
40 minutes and 30 minutes between rounds.
Right. Do you guys
Now,
think you go?
last time, last time I checked, wasn't there a time limit?
Oh yeah. And here you go. No. Hold on. Because they took so long to sort out each single round, the last one, even the head judge said to a card fighter, "Hurry up, make your move."
Hurry and make your
I'm-
move, even though they have the 20-minute time limit.
I'm sorry. Were you not the one who took 40 minutes to start the round? Yes, you can't tell me hurry up. That's basically going counterbalancing you doing the whole thing.
Yeah.
All right. Let me ask
Are
then.
Are,
How? Oh, no.
are you
No.
sure? Are you sure this head judge wasn't like someone from like
Yep.
Tsunami?
All right. I knew you were going to say that, and I'm glad you did. 'Cause I am sorry for people who play Yu-Gi-Oh! 'Cause I do expect this from their tournaments.
Yeah.
Okay. What happened? How would you guys feel if this were to happen to you in a match?
Oh, I would tell the head judge straight up. I'm like, listen, you really can't do that. It's not our fault that you took 40 minutes to start the round. If you wanted to take that, if you didn't take that long, you could probably started this already. But since you want to take forever, again, you can tell us to hurry up.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. All right. Tessie?
I'm actually speechless that this even happened. I mean, over the years that we've had, like, was only been like 3 years worth of tournaments. Like, we've had fairly good judges. We've had reliable resources, but oh my god, this is like possibly questionably one of the worst incidents of administration during a tournament. Um, and I just want to quickly go back to the that ruling with the Catherine.
Mm-hmm.
Just basic Vanguard law. Card
Yeah.
effects must resolve before next thing happens. So with the Catherine thing, yes, must resolve then call. It's not simultaneously. It's not simultaneous crap like with uh Alfred's superior calling 5, where whatever happens. No, this is like it's effect happens, resolve effect, and the next thing
Alright.
happens.
All right,
Right.
I'm back.
Okay, so we were just talking about people, like the head judge saying, hurry up and make you move, even though it was his fault that they're on a time limit now. Well, how do you
Okay,
feel about that,
alright.
Rinsama? Hold on. Rinsama? How would you feel if somebody tell you to hurry up and make your move?
Or finish your game. I think it was
Finish your game. Because they wasted time.
I think that if a game state changes and things need to go back, that the timer should be reset to that point.
Oh, you're talking about that incident.
Oh, that too. Yes.
Okay.
I forgot about that one part as well. But what would you do though? Like, let's say you're at round 7 and they're telling you to hurry up because it was their fault though. For like the first 3 rounds, they wasted 30 minutes in between rounds.
40 minutes.
40. What would you do? Would you argue with them, saying, "Hey, you're the one that started late. Why are we being penalized when we're supposed to have the full 20 minutes no matter what?"
Well, considering that they're the authority head, and since it's so late in the game, I wouldn't want to ruin my chances of either getting into the top 8 or getting kicked out from Bushiroad tournament altogether.
Okay. No,
Okay.
I see that. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now, the
This is a long
last
thing.
one, I forgot about this.
We'll skip.
So apparently for people who either misplayed, made a game state where it's unchangeable, the head judge gave them warnings. They did not give them game losses.
Okay. Example. Oh, let me switch my badge number with my teammate so I can have the advantage of facing somebody else.
Because they know head.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's cheating.
Yeah.
Well, no, the
Like-
instance I'm talking about is whenever during the game somebody did something that they weren't supposed to do, the judge came by, gave them a warning, and the person who made the mistake went back to the previous game state, but the person who was
But the
affected
person
by it,
guarded could not change their
yeah,
guard.
he couldn't change his guard.
Which was like, wait, what? I'm like, what? Why? If they can change, why can't I change? Because technically, if we're going back to game state, technically I don't know what the heck you're doing until you actually do your ability. So why can't I change my guard state when they can change the entire freaking play?
Now, a topic to bring up among everybody here for that, with all of the complaints that have been happening, how do you think this is going to affect future Bushiroad tournaments?
Actually, Brazil had gave us a indication that they are looking into this and making sure that this won't happen again.
They gave the guy who runs the Cardfight Vanguard thingy mabobber sent out a letter on the actual main English site. This is what it said: "Dear card fighters,
Card Fighters.
yeah, president of Bushiroad too. We appreciate your continued support for Bushiroad and thank you for attending the Bushiroad Spring Fest 2016 USA Atlanta. Bushiroad USA Incorporated deeply and sincerely apologize to all players for not being able to provide everyone with an overall pleasant experience during the qualifier. We understand that the recent events at the qualifier have evoked feelings of discontentment and disappointment in some players, which never should have occurred in the first place. Please rest assured that appropriate actions have been taken to ensure that such issues do not occur again in the future. We promise to strive for improvement and will work to our best to enhance your overall tournament experience from the next qualifier onward. President of Bushiroad USA Incorporated, Yuichi Izumi."
Okay.
In my opinion, I think that the proper way to handle it would be to redo the qualifier.
You can't technically.
It would, because they're already on schedule.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Unless like what was the last one was like what, in France or something? Yeah, that one warranted a reschedule, not a redo.
Yeah, because obviously the whole situation that happened.
It's
Yeah,
winters.
Yeah,
I've heard
situation.
of people quitting after the experience there.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I saw
Again, honestly I don't blame them
Mhm.
because at regular tournaments I've seen stuff like this go down.
All right, so Tetsu, we haven't heard from you for a bit.
Again, there's not really much I can say. I mean, I can understand why people didn't speak out because, they didn't want to get penalized for just telling the truth because it seemed this judge was incompetent of what he did. But at the same time, like, I'm more surprised that people would quit just because of one bad regional. I mean, yes, it's for a competitor, it can be traumatizing for one bad regional level competition, but if you love the game like beforehand and all that, I don't see the reason why you should quit. I mean, yeah, lose faith in the authority, the single authority of the tournament. But this is a good chance to reset reset the authority, just reset the structure of how everything goes.
Well, some people can only go to that one regional.
I understand that, and as a guy who can rarely go out to my own regional, I can understand the disappointment in wasting your time going there and
Mhm.
then it all crashing down. And I'm not gonna question anyone's decision on quitting the game or anything. Like everyone's allowed to do what they feel is necessary. But at the same time, it's just like this is a huge blow for Bushi Road. Um, and unfortunately, this is a huge blow to the community as well. But we
Yeah.
can't really do much. All we can do is hope that the next regional will be 100 times better. We'll have a competent head judge and the supporting judges that will call him out for misplays and wrong, uh, and just
Enforce
outright,
rulings that it's
yeah,
supposed to be ruled.
proper enforcement of rulings, because that's what the other judges are supposed to do. They don't just sit there on their hands doing nothing.
Right.
They do have the power, or at least I believe they should have the power to at least question with the judge and rectify things that even the head judge can mess up on.
Yeah.
Where
Right.
is the
That's
next
why we
one?
have like 15 of them.
Next one is not going to be until March. Oh, wait, it is March. Huh.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
this
gonna
incoming.
be on
It
my
is March.
birthday, and I'm not gonna
Oh.
be able to go.
Oh no.
Aw.
Oh,
It's
birthdays
like
take priority.
it's in my area,
Oh.
and I can't go.
That
Work?
sucks.
Well, no, it's my birthday, and I want to spend it with my family. So
I understand.
Your priorities are correct.
Dang, I was expecting your priorities are in the like I
To-
was
no,
expecting
no,
you
you're
expected
lying.
the opposite of what he said.
yes, I
Yeah.
expected the opposite.
Okay, but cakes is priority.
I mean, in a sense
Well
though,
played, that's well
really
played.
in a sense though, I don't really think it warranted people quitting, like, but they at least Butcher Road was apologetic about it. They're gonna reprimand the action of the head judge. Hopefully he doesn't become a head judge anymore and gets freaking fired.
Let's have Dr. Ode be the head judge.
Yes,
Oh my god.
please. He
Okay.
knows all the rulings.
Okay, so let the
Special guest.
official guy. Okay, let it take a quick moment and hopefully we all know they're gonna try. They already told us they are gonna to do better, and
Yeah.
all we can ask from Boucher Road is to
Hopefully we don't get screwed over. That's all we can
Yeah.
expect. essentially.
And to those people who did got screwed over, we are sorry that had to happen to you. I agree
Yeah.
with Tessu. Don't quit the game because of this one bad incident. If anything, then just don't go to regionals. And if that is your only biggest time to go into a tournament, I'm really sorry.
Yeah, don't take this one head judge event so into heart. There's always another year, and yeah, finances, everything, all have to take into consideration and all that. But there will be other head judges. We haven't gotten screwed over yet over here in Cali, so come to Cali.
Or no, nice. No,
Or-
Another thing to keep into account,
Yeah.
let's say that the people this year, they're playing the top meta deck. A year from now, that is going to be completely changed, and they're going to have to put money towards the deck that they want to run for that.
Yeah.
Because for all we know, Stride could be blown out of the water by whatever's next.
Right. Okay, so here's the thing. Be prepared. Not only with your deck, not only with your fighting, but have a statement from Boucher Road to tell you your ruling if you're not so sure on it.
Yeah, have your
Yeah.
rulings ready and ask and make sure that it's correct.
Right.
And if people question it, call head judges, and head judges are disagreeing, pull out that phone and show them, no, Bushiroad told me this. You are wrong.
Right.
We're only
can't-
human. We can make mistakes.
Yeah,
And we learn from
Yeah.
them.
and we
And
have
that-
to learn.
again,
Not from
Again,
Boucher.
if
This,
again,
yeah.
make sure you know all the rulings of any tournament, and if you see something wrong, call a judge.
Yeah.
Right.
Agreed.
Remember, don't be like a Chrono and try to quit the game only to get back into it.
Because
Well,
of
he got
Ibuki.
Raffle stomped first.
Ibuki wanted his deck. Chrono's like, no, I want it.
So
Wow.
repeat, he got Raffle stomped.
Alright, so we'll look on to a happier type topic. And talk
Donuts?
Huh?
I
Donuts?
thought I heard happy topics, and I thought donuts.
No, about Conway being cool and Mamoru being awesome, having an awesome type of character arc now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so we are talking about episode 20, which
And
was
21.
no, we didn't do episode 20.
Oh.
Remember?
Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna do 20 first and then 21. Okay.
Yeah. So episode 20, the Darkness of the Association, and this is basically a Conway episode, which been a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah. So basically, Conway is going to try to track down Ryuzu.
Ryujin Muzu.
Ryuzu. How do I go with her name? I'm not
Mew.
Hey
gonna-
guys, I'll be back in
NYU.
a moment. Gotta take
NY.
care of something.
Okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay.
Muzu. M-Y-U-Z.
Fine, whatever. Myojin?
Myojin Ryuzu. Never mind.
Myojin then. Okay.
Whatever.
At
The bad
Abandoned. Okay. So at Abandoned Association facility, and he runs into Mamoru and Team Trinity Dragon. Team Trinity Dragon was there because supposedly if you card fight 100 times there, you meet the god of card fighting, which is Almond. Kidding.
Oh my Amon, I offer you the souls of your followers.
But it turned out the abandoned site is still working full functionally, and we had an awesome car fight and robots.
It's the
So-
abandoned. It's the abandoned. What was it? Association hall instead of
Yeah.
the abandoned dorm.
Yeah. Yes. Really?
I see what you
Oh
did there.
my God. Okay, so focus. So what
Okay.
did we thought about it? This episode, and we'll go off with Raging Form.
Yeah, I thought the episode was pretty cool. Mamoru, I liked because he decided, you know what, enough of this,
Going
and
rogue.
decided to go all Assassin's Creed on a robot.
Assassin's
Creed.
Creed.
Oh my gosh.
You kind of did.
He did. I'm not gonna say otherwise. Okay, so anything else?
Yeah, the new cards were seen, and a death was probably shown on screen this time.
Oh, he did die, huh?
Did he?
Well,
He just fell through the hole.
I think because in Pokemon, if we see somebody fall through a hole, we assume they live, right?
Yeah, because like he just disappeared through a hole. We didn't see him die. He just kind of fell off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Until we can see otherwise, we're going to assume he's living.
He's probably mostly alive.
I mean, if Kyou can come back from Ibuki bird attack, then we pretty much assume that he lives.
Yeah.
Plus, he's
Don't
a head
forget
scientist.
Okay,
Oh yeah.
all right, Tetsu.
And I'm back.
Okay, Tetsu, you're up.
I really like this episode. It was a great way to show off the Seven Seas series for the new Grand Blue stuff, which we definitely haven't seen enough of. Seeing Kamui's new stride was amazing, and the new units that went along it. I mean, come on, how many times did Sasanda stand? Like 5 times?
Yeah.
More or less.
Holy crap! Also, Mamoru got like got like stabbed in the shoulder. He like beat the living crap out of a robot, saved Trinity Dragon, cut through a wall, saved Kamui, and then had the biggest existential crisis of his Vanguard career. That is way too much for one person to take in a day.
I have to admit,
I
I love
think
that
we need to
part with
treat him to a drink.
I agree, Tetsu. Let's go meet with him. Get Kai and get Ibuki and
Miwa.
Miwa's
Miwa.
paying.
Miwa
Miwa's-
Ping.
And then let's all go to a sauna and card fight.
Miwa's
Okay,
treat still.
then we
I thought you just clean and you get free sauna.
yeah we do. One. Okay, I'm back. Oh, I need to agree with Tetsu that I love the whole crisis of Momoru. It was needed. I
It
think
gave him more of a character.
it did. I mean, at this moment, what did he? I mean, at this moment, he had no really character-defining moments.
He was just
He gave Asha
It's-
her stride. I mean, he gave Tokupa the stride.
Right.
yeah.
He was
But
just really flat as a character. I mean, like, he was just like, I'm a clan leader, I'm a champion, la di da di da.
And
He
then we
also
saw
And then
how.
he tried.
It
Yeah,
once
well-
many times.
Well, we got a glimpse of him hesitating about taking the clan leader spot though.
Right, but we didn't know how he became one or anything. All we've been
Yeah.
seeing is Chrono and his friends, all the younger people. We saw Jaime, how he got Salvas and all that stuff. We got like actual character detail with everybody. Even Kumi with her obsession with bread. But we never seen anything about Moru, and like we've seen episodes with him and him being the clan leader and being helpful, which was good. We felt like okay, but we never got like, well, why was he chosen and not Kai? Why did he accepted it? I mean, knowing that there is somebody better than him,
Because
and
Blade
we
Master.
got to see that.
Wasn't
fun.
Kai, like, out of the country at the time?
Yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can call somebody in.
You can, yeah. I mean, Leon was called in from his little island. Of
Yeah, but he's not a
solitude.
clan leader, though.
No,
Yeah,
yes.
he is. He's Aquaforce.
Yeah.
No, he's clan master. That's
He's
different.
clan master.
Okay, he's clan master.
But
That's
see,
a different
but
thing.
see, we didn't. Okay, but like, he knew himself. Like, I'm not the best. Kai is the best. And for then the, oh, I say now I'm
We-
worried. I'm worried that the head of Narukami. I don't want him to be a bad guy. I don't want him
Well,
over the
He probably
fight.
isn't.
He probably isn't. I mean,
I-
like, you saw the reason. We remember the reason why Mamoru was chosen in the first place. It's because he was a shining example. He was a thriving,
Mhm.
like, a human version of what the Vanguard community should be.
Right.
It should be happy. It should be helpful. It should be empathetic and all that stuff. And, the Dragon Empire wants to cultivate that. So why not make the Kagero clan leader someone who can perfectly cultivate it?
Right. See, that's what I like. They explained that, and that's what I like about this episode. Kamui, that fight, I like seeing this fight. Like, this is Kamui back in the day.
He went full power.
This is
He
Kamui
went-
back
You
in
know,
the day.
I was really worried about Kamui at first. Whenever the Grand Blue guy was just sitting there talking, and then I'm like, Kamui has to come back from this, and Kamui just stares at him and says, "This isn't even my final form."
Pretty much. I mean, okay. So we talked about Mamoru. Let's talk about Kamui.
I was gonna say he was gonna say you underestimate my power
All right.
because the guy's like, oh, I'm
Alright.
better than you, yada yada.
Okay.
yada.
At
You
this point, we see Kamui fight,
Mhm.
and we know he win. Every fight he fought, except for against Ibuki, he have won. And we have not seen a serious fight with Kamui. Are we all agreeing to this?
Yeah.
True. Yeah.
And
Even if-
At least in this season.
In the
This-
season.
in this
yeah.
season. So, I think I like this episode because we didn't focus on the main characters.
Yeah.
I
We
really
focus-
enjoyed
this is-
that. I think that a spin-off series should be made for what's going on in the background. What's going
Mhm.
on other than Team Tri 3, other than Team Quadra
Q4. Q4.
Q4. I'll
Right.
just go with that.
Quadrifolio.
Q4.
know.
Yeah,
Q4.
I was thinking it was Quadrifolio, but I didn't want to say that.
Okay, but see, I mean, I would like to see how, like, everybody is afterwards. I mean, this episode with Kamui is like, he himself feels bad that he cannot do anything. He wants to be there fighting with Chrono, Tokaha, and Shion, and he can't. And he's like, this is my only thing I can help them with is finding out information.
Yep.
So it's like, oh dang. So they want to fight this as much as they as at Team Tri 3, but they can't. Kai can't, Misaki can't. Maybe that's the reason why we haven't seen Aichi, because they can't do it. And it have to be the new generation, which is kind of sad in a sense. That they have to be in the background, and they cannot be the one in the
They
first.
can't yet, as that we know of.
Yeah, we can't. They can't yet, but it seemed kind of sad, knowing that they want to be as much as them to fight it like this, but they can't.
Well, you need to.
Are we
start
just
some-
discussing this episode, or are we discussing the next episode as
We
well?
are discussing, but I want, like, this episode to me was one of the best episodes in
Yeah.
the season.
Yeah, I'm gonna need to watch it again
most-
over and over.
Yeah. Most likely reason why they don't want to do it is because they know that if they would make moves towards the towards Ryujin,
Oh, and
they
he
would
would
probably-
notice.
yeah, that he
But
would.
he already
that they
does.
would-
He always said, like, the professor guy, didn't he say, like, oh, we already know about you guys. We already know that you
Shoma.
guys, yeah.
Yeah.
They already
And then
know that.
Kamui just says, "We already know that you know about us knowing about you."
We know that I know that you know that he knows that I know that you know that we know that I know. And I'm winning this game.
Oh
Get good, scrub. Oh, now I can see Kamui just saying what Kai said to
Shion?
no
Final turn.
No, to June in season 1 when he
Mhm.
faced him against the other Rosa. He's just like, I know someone who uses this clan better than you.
my god. You felt proud right there, didn't you?
Somebody
Oh,
needs
yeah.
to say that to Chrono.
No, Chrono actually is the best
You
gear
can't.
fighter.
You can't because he's the longest. Because technically he's the best because he's played it the longest.
No.
Technically,
No.
No,
if we're going by time.
Something I would have liked to see in the next episode is a Gear Chronicle clan leader already sprouting up and it not being Chrono.
But we kind of assume it has to be Chrono because in his blood, in the sense, considering his dad used the deck. And by what we saw in the last episode of the last season, he does know about Gear Chronicle. Because remember what Chrono Gen said? Welcome back. So there's something with that. So, dang it. Sushiro, just give us so many episodes. One a
No,
week
I
is not
think
enough.
I think that the card fight between Kamui and Scrub number 345, I think.
Right? Yeah.
I think that was my favorite fight of this season, just because it didn't skip over anything really, except for them going to grade 3, which I can understand that. But we
So you
actually
don't
got
do
to see the whole fight. It got to be an interesting fight. We got to see how different combos could play out for 2 decks.
Right, and it kind of cool that Kamui. It was cool hearing him call himself the Great Kamui again. I like. It never left. And
I can't hear how he does it in the dub.
that.
He'll probably just do the same way the Great Kamui rides.
Right. So.
And the Great Kamui strides.
Hold on,
Hold
did you guys notice, by the way, when he walked into the building, he was
Uh-huh.
texting
His
3G and
friends.
80.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I noticed
I would-
that.
I would have forget to see them.
I would like to see, like, you meant the last in season 3 when everybody was reversed, and then we see AL4 coming in and destroying people. You remember that?
Yeah.
I want something
That
like
was
that.
glorious.
That was just awesome.
Yeah.
Because they're your backup, and I would like to see that. I like to see like, Kote coming and be like, "Yeah, we here." Emmy being there with her friends.
IG finally
And her
showed
new
up.
husband.
No. And then the ideal ending is that they about to get attacked, and then we did hear Blast of Ladle attack, and then we see Aichi coming.
Blessed
Out.
Blade Angelo, remember?
Yeah.
Angel.
Angel. So maybe.
Master Blado. Angelo.
Right. So.
Then
so-
out of
so-
nowhere, you
No,
hear right.
Tenshi. I think it's like Angel of the Sword Blaster Blade.
Yeah.
like
Okay, so that episode, we all agree, good
Too
episode.
many blaster blades.
Oh my gosh.
There's never enough blaster blades.
too many overlords.
Until I can build a whole deck filled with one grade 0, one grade 1, and then the rest are blaster blades, then I'll be happy.
That the new
50
deck-
Shades of Blaster what?
But wait, there is 1s, 2s, and 3s that are blasters. Just no
Mabashiba
zeros.
Blaster.
Best grade 2 game ever.
Yeah.
Okay, focus. So we all agree, good episode 20. It's something that we want to see more of.
Mhm.
Best episode, in my
Fight.
opinion, of the season right now.
Okay. So
Mhm.
then
Other than Naoki coming in.
each gotta be cool. Okay, episode. We are going with episode 21, which to me, awesome because I went Pale Moon versus Gear Chronicles, which I wanted to see more of during that. And of course, this is them going to the Dark Zone finally. And it will actually, I like that clan leader. Tetsu. What do you think?
He had amazing hair.
Am I the only one who thought he looked like a future version of Chrono just without the swirl?
I thought he
Distant
looked-
cousin?
Emmy made him cut off the pink swirl, and then he grew up.
Okay,
Wow.
so guys,
Anyways,
back
anyways,
to anyway.
I'm just gonna say, overall, the episode was fantastic. We got to see a lot of we actually got to see quite a bit of character development for Luna.
Mhm.
Chrono was just being Chrono, but out of all the games, this was one of the closest ones. We got to see a little bit of Om's dark side when she was facing
No,
Shion.
that was not a dark side.
Remember seeing
She
I
reminded me right there of that in the scene where she just went
I'm just-
crazy. She reminded
I'm
me
just
of the
gonna call
girl
it her
with
dark
green
side.
hair from Higurashi.
Okay,
Yeah.
keep going.
Anyways,
Do you think
And-
now here's my question. Do you think he does play Dark Irregulars?
the clan leader,
The
I
clan
would
leader?
not be surprised.
Do you think he playing the new Blade Wing deck?
Again,
He seems like a Blade Wing user.
I wouldn't be surprised. Have you seen all the cosplays that were around? I'm pretty sure there were a few
Oh,
Blade Wings in there.
Okay, go for it. You wanted to talk about the cosplayers.
Oh my god, those cosplays. That was the coolest thing. That was the most RNG, RPG thing I had ever seen. Oh my god, that was cool. I kind of want to try it out myself one of these days. Just build a maze and have card fighters going through. The way they described the event, using like dimension creepers, werewolf seegers, and stuff as
I saw a couple of Pale Moons. We're like, oh my god,
yeah, I
that's the old
saw
school
like
Pale
80s like
Moons.
ring. Yeah, I saw like the ringleader and all that stuff.
Right.
All those guys. That was really cool. Getting sidetracked from the amazingness of the actual challenge and how one-sided it was. Oh my god, that was insane.
That
I
was
mean, oh my
smart of him.
Amon.
You know what I like about this? Let's stop trying. Okay, Team Try 3. They've been winning. No, let's stop them here and now. I don't like this. They do not get the perfect record. He tried.
That was yeah, no, like he actually
gave-
he
focused.
gave
on-
players an incentive.
If he wanted a better chance of stopping them, he should have stepped in himself.
I think they building him up.
Yeah.
I
No,
think when they just RNG'd it like it was enough.
They should have brought Tetsu back to just wreck him.
But anyways,
Final boss.
But
Tetsu.
okay.
I'm just gonna say like my final piece on this.
Okay.
That very last scene where he comes back. What's his name?
Shoma.
Oh.
Shoma. Where Shoma comes back. Oh my! We knew he was going to come back in this season, but we didn't know how. And seeing that he's connected to Ryujin, oh my! Wow, that was insane. And the plot twist where, well, not really plot twist, but the perceived plot change where they might backstab Oh,
Okay,
that is heavy.
now, from my point of view, here what's gonna happen. They're gonna say, we don't need you anymore. We're gonna use Luna. I'm gonna be so pissed. She's gonna be mad at Luna.
You know, I can see that.
Now, here's the thing. Get mad at Luna. Luna is then, at her lowest. That one they gonna come in and say, if you want to really help and have her like you again, come with us and we'll do that for you.
She's gonna get side.
Trick.
Lukier's gonna get a break
Side
right if
trick.
you're right.
I
Don't
looking at
don't
this.
don't tempt her.
I
Don't
looking at
tempt
no.
No,
I honestly
I
look.
want it to happen.
No, I honestly look in this as a writer point of view. If I was a writer and I had to write, how would you do this? Yes, I will go with that route. I want to see some drama here. I want to be so pissed, not at the people who betray her, but at somebody as she thinks it is okay. She, if we look at episode, have said it herself. Luna is this a good partner in Rummy Labyrinth. She did barely opening up. If she were to see this and she got betrayed by the one thing that she thinks is close to be a friend, she would go off on her. And everybody who think, oh well, she gonna just help her. No, no, she not. She not doing this for anybody but her own self. She willing to take somebody family and make them go bankrupt just to get further herself in order to get back her family. Yes, it's a good point of view, but it's a good reason. But it not
But it doesn't help that she looks really crazy doing it.
right. She even like when he like Shion in the episode like, oh, you are the same person. She just like, yeah, I am. And I don't like you for, of course, because I had to go after you. But it sounds like she hates Shion because he have the life she was
wanting. Yeah.
And I look like this is
To be honest,
actually go.
I really liked as a character until we found out about this, and I'm just really torn between how I feel about her.
Okay.
Yeah.
The episode itself, I like this episode. I love it, Gear versus Pale Moon. I don't know if Pale Moon are the best against Gears. I mean, we with Harry, yes, it does help, and against retiring decks and all that stuff. But of course, you leave yourself open. That's how it is. That's the drawback.
Yeah, and if you are playing the deck where you just put everything back, you're going to need to make sure that you have 3 units out still if you're running against Shadow Paladin, because they're going to Diablo you. I found out the hard way.
That what we call Popo Trapezes. that our ace in the hole. I just like that whole fight again.
I will not do that.
Okay. Let's see. I like the fight against Luna and Chrono. One of my favorite fights because Luna triple critted him. Drawback, she should have used it on a different unit, but it was cool seeing a vanilla 10k gain 15k plus the 20k plus the power. So it was awesome. I like how Luna said, Chrono, you and I in the same. And that just expanded the whole thing. Like, they are the same, not this in the battle, but they are the same in so many sense. And I'm hoping that next season we are not getting a time skip like we did in the last third season, but it feel like I want to see more of Luna, Chrono growing from this. Because Chrono even admitted, yeah, we are the same, and we both have a reason. And overall, great episode. Dark Zone, you're awesome.
Yeah.
What? Okay. Go.
I originally thought that the Dark Zone was gonna be like something related to to the whole fusion thing.
Yeah.
But it turns out I was wrong. Maybe we don't know.
I don't think so, because it seemed like the clan leader were only doing this to stop them from getting a perfect record.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah. I still think that I think that was funny. By the way,
I think he actually going to come in and be one of their closest allies. Because if we are right, and he is using the new dark regular stuff, it'd be cool for him to, I want to see him fight.
Something that we aren't thinking about for Shoma is that he could possibly be on like Kamui and Ibuki's side.
No.
He's way too self-centered for that.
Yeah, remember, Ibuki. Remember how
it's possible.
It's possible.
If I had the time to like psychoanalyze him, he'd probably be a sociopath of some sort.
Really?
Then what does that make
she's not driven by like power. Antisocial morals. She's driven by her desire to recover her parents. So that's kind of different. She has external reasons. Shoma's kind of just he's kind of just an ass. I mean, look what he did to what's his face, the
Xion.
crazy,
Or not the crazy.
the Shion's friend.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yuya.
Yuya.
Yeah, Yuya. That's pretty cold, man.
Yeah.
But anyways, aside from that, yeah, no. It'd be cool to see Shoma pull out like a Gear Chronicle deck.
Oh, yeah. He
'Cause I'm-
yeah.
Because
Or-
like Ryujin has his own Gear Chronicle deck, and we saw that Ace unit in the flashback with Kanzaki. So maybe he has a variant. Like maybe he'll pull a
Fate Wheel.
no, I was about to say like Raoul,
Yuya?
Raoul. No.
Okay.
Oh, Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah. He'd pull a Sarah and just like try and raffle stop and then just get wrecked.
Please do.
No, it'd be kind of cool if, like, it sounded like he's the reason why got into it. Cause it
Yeah,
seemed
he
like
manipulated her.
right. So it would be cool if and Xion both tag teamed and fought him.
That could work.
That could work.
Yeah.
Like,
Get
he
good,
thinks-
2v1 me.
Yeah. He's like, oh, I'm better
Yeah,
than
then we
both
might actually get rulings for a
2v1
what was-
fight.
One.
Yeah,
Where
my
Ibuki
friend
decided
came
to
up
go
with an
2v1.
awesome name for it. I need to
We-
remember it.
Yeah. It doesn't like
If
that.
that-
I hoping they do more a little bit stuff with this. I mean, it seemed like such a good plot point to add him back in, right?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
Although
we all were like, what the heck is he doing here?
I do wonder though, why is it that all the bad guys play Grand Blue?
Oh.
For-
Well, we've
Goku
only
wasn't
seen
necessarily
two.
Tokyo.
Well, not all. Sorry, I didn't mean all. I meant I didn't mean all. I didn't mean all. Sorry. Most.
Well,
Most.
Actually, actually no.
Sarah.
Still, we haven't seen as much of them. Well, I guess if you want to count Sarah in and go
Sarah-
all evildoers.
Well, because the
Then-
only Grand Blue were Goki
Goki.
and his buddies.
Team Handsome.
Team Handsome. That was it. And then when we
No,
go to the
there's-
bad guys,
The-
yeah, that's it. Yeah, it was those three. Wasn't
Well,
it?
technically, all the Grand Blue players have been antagonistic obstacles. So Goki and his team were obstacles for
obstacle.
were antagonists for
but they
Team
weren't
Q4
power-
during the regionals.
They were
Uh,
power hungry though.
But okay,
No, they
let
weren't.
me,
But
let me
they're
go
still
like this.
antagonists
They
because
were
they were
handsome.
going
Okay,
against.
okay.
They were handsome.
Okay.
And then Team 7Cs during the Soul stage was
Right.
also technically an antagonist because they were standing in the way of the protagonist.
Oh
Right.
yeah.
Okay, now let me
Technically, you
let
could
me
also say that we're antagonists whenever they became reversed.
right. Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, let me go to the point of view from that Grand Blue is a zombie type, right? Let me go off with that, right? Zombies are usually the never dying, always coming back type of monster character in movies.
Uh-huh.
What you can say is that the zombie are trying to stride in order to gain life, in order to come back or gain power, in order to live. If you look at each single villain, they did have a stride for what they're doing, either to win, to gain power, or stuff like that. Now you can say that there's a similarity that they are hungry, because seeing just like how zombies are hungry for human flesh. Yeah, I'll do this. Symbolism. Let me out this. I'm an English major.
That
For a
makes you
minute
wonder.
there. Oh.
That
Go.
makes you wonder. What is Kanzaki's
Motive.
motive with this?
I'll step upon anybody to get. Okay, let me do this then. Shadow Paladin, sacrificing, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm willing to stomp on anybody in order to activate this miracle card. I'm
Food.
willing to toss anybody under the bridge in order to gain what I want. Exactly like his main unit.
So food.
Can I just say something?
Yeah.
So, just by card lore, Claret Sword Dragon is technically a extremist separatist of the Shadow Paladin clan, correct?
Yes.
I think so.
I'm just thinking, like, just by lore, the Claret Sword was the sword of Mordred
Right.
back in
Yeah.
Arthurian legend.
Yes.
So
Yes.
So
Oh.
Claret Sword is literally kind of in a sense yeah, he's literally like a Mordred version of of he's a Mordred of
Right.
He's the remnant of
Shep.
Mordred.
Yeah, he's a remnant of Arthurian Mordred.
Right.
So, and in Arthurian Mordred, please correct me if I am wrong. It's been a long time.
Okay, go for it.
Mordred wanted power within the Arthurian kingdom, correct? Because he was
Yeah, I believe so.
yeah, he was something. He was another power. It was another power struggle.
Right.
So in this case, and the same thing went in with the card lore. Claret Dragon wanted to return the Shao Paladins to the former glory that he perceived them to have. They were
Right.
once one of the most powerful military forces in the United Sanctuary, almost toppling the old kingdom before Alfred.
Mm-hmm.
So, in that sense, and nowadays, the Shao Paladins are vowing to the king.
Right.
They're now like a special forces. So you have to admit, like that is the type of power struggle that is represented in that, and it translates back to Kanzaki, who was like, I was once the most powerful person. I got handed on my ass. I want to prove myself to get that power back, and in order to do that, I'll reflect my deck to destroy everything in order to gain everything.
Going upon that, we know that Alfred, the King of Knights, is actually representative of not only the original Great Alfred back in Middle English, but also Arthurian, considering the King of Knights. We all know that King of Knights is technically Arthur, so it makes sense. This whole lore with the Arthurian lore is so Keon, and it makes
Beautiful.
sense.
Yeah.
Can we get King of Kings Gilgamesh?
No,
God
No.
dang it. No,
that'd be
like-
Genesis. That's not us.
Yeah, that's Genesis.
Okay, so
We
back-
already have most of like. Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Back to the episode before we got all into
Oh, before we get into here, history, yeah.
not this history, analyzing the cool facts behind the Lord.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh, okay.
Well-
So finish up the episode.
At the end we saw that the douchebag came back,
Yeah.
and then now talking at Luna. You guys heard my theory on how it's gonna go down. I hope it does go down the way. 'Cause I would be so awesome if it goes down in the sense I put it. I also think that we got a new unit. It's a sheep, and then after the sheep we got a dog.
That was a.
It's
was
a
a pig.
dog and Anubis.
That was a
Anubis,
pig.
the
So
king.
something I'm
I
wondering
know it's a
about
pig, but I
these
like the sheep.
units is how runnable are they going to be?
We don't know.
We don't know yet. Probably Chrono will collect
Chro-
all 12. And...
If we have to base this upon one thing, they are gonna have time leap because of Chrono Jan.
Yeah.
Because his
Sometime-
ability to activate was time leap, basically.
Maybe they could all be different starters and have different effects that
I don't think
rely
so.
on Chrono Jet.
There might be some ones and twos. Ooh. Three. 12. There's 12 zodiac animals. One
Right.
being a starter. Maybe some of them being triggers. Some of them being grade 1. Some of them being grade 2s. Maybe one being grade 3 or something like that, so that you can run all the zodiac beasts in one whole deck.
That's the point.
Yeah.
I can see that happening.
Now, what I like is that the dog is Anubis,
Yes.
the god
Wait.
of death
So,
in
so
Egypt.
wait. So wait, is Gear Chronicle gonna be getting every single ability from every single clan now?
No,
Highly doubt it.
I know. I was just
but it's
thinking-
kind of cool that was Anubis because time is kind of indicator of death, and we got the god of death for Egypt right now. Man, god dang it, this this card game. Get to-
Oh my Amon.
Well, remember, I mean, all the card releases have something to do with type of mythology or whatever. I mean, we look
Yeah.
at Kagero itself. We got freaking
We got a lot of like Middle Eastern.
the Journey of the
like-
West
yeah,
thing.
Okay, so
And
that
of
was it.
course, Genesis being Norse.
No.
now.
Yeah, Norse mythology.
We've got some Greek in there as well.
Right, because of the first Archimedes, Jupiter, that was Roman.
And then we
And
go
we
to
also have a
Aquaforce,
bit of Japanese as well.
Yeah.
and then we go to Aquaforce, and it's all philosophers.
Yeah,
Socrates,
Aristotle.
Plato.
I was
Yeah.
about to say Lambros, but I'm like, wait, never mind.
Lambroke? No.
No, not
He's
my,
not a. He's not a.
Not
He's
my
not,
meets amigo.
not
Lambroke
gonna
too
follow
broke.
Or he's not.
Amon
Then
is
you
basically
go to,
a great demon.
the Neonexus, and you have the Musketeers, the three
Yep.
Musketeers.
They're
Yeah.
Musketeers.
We've got Lucifer as a football player.
Dark Zone takes names from
From
the
gods.
from
or
from the stories of Solomon.
fallen angels.
Right.
Yeah, the
Uh,
72 demons, the 72 pillars.
Gold liberators such as the Bluish Flames are French knights.
Percival, those names, Percival and some of the others are also taken from Arthurian lore.
Yeah.
Pretty much all of the Paladin clans are.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Kamui.
And then
Kamui here.
Bermuda, and then Bermudas are all the sea, the name of
Seas,
sea.
The
lakes.
sirens and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, yeah.
Nova Grapplers are Gundam.
No, yeah, no.
I would say
Dimensional
that would be D Police.
No, D Police are
robots in
Super Sentai.
disguise. Sorry.
They're all
they're either
Robots in
Robot in
Disguise.
Disguise or Super
Transform.
Sentai or what the other one?
Ultraman.
Ultraman.
Man, yeah. There's
And
that.
I including the
Mega
Dark Heroes. The Dark
Mega colonies are
Bugs.
they're
They're bugs.
They're
Yeah,
shocked.
they
don't-
represent the bugs.
They have-
They represent what's
They're
left.
shocked.
Let's do it, boys. Let's do it.
Kogoro is basically the dragons.
They're just dragons of flame.
Which
and-
go back to Royal Paladins, cause we're not gonna go back, but it go back to the Arthurian type thing.
and then
Then
we go
what
to.
could you say would be like?
Huh?
Because
I was
yeah,
gonna
they're
go-
demons and ninjas, but
Oh, Nubatama.
Murakuma and Nubatama, a lot of their bases is taken from, well, again, Japanese lore. Like Ouroboros card is that
I'm just kidding.
They have Jiraiya
wheel-
too.
wheel
Yeah,
demon.
they-
They have kappas. They have
So the Japanese lore.
those long neck ghosts and all
Right.
that stuff.
Yeah, so that
So,
is
yeah,
well,
Japanese.
there is
lore.
Shiryuki, so
Yeah,
Like-
all those are based upon Japanese lore plus actual ninjas. I think what you can say maybe Morokumo is one and Nubatama is another.
It's a different route, I guess you can say,
Right.
for both of them.
We
Angel
go with
feathers are angels.
Hachikaze, of course, dinosaurs.
yeah, dinosaurs.
That's all there is.
Link Joker
Elements
is science.
of science.
It's science.
Yeah,
And
they're
Messiahs.
the periodic table.
That-
Well,
Yes.
if you want to get down to it, they're just void.
Yeah,
Ah.
I'll give them the periodic table because come on, carbon,
Yeah.
Okay,
palladium.
and then let's see.
And they're
Spike
also
Brothers are the football team.
We saw Lucifer. We saw Lucifer, so he's in there.
Yeah,
Angel
that's-
feathers are the angels of heaven.
Yeah.
Mhm.
OTT is
from a
what?
name.
More gods.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
no,
they-
OTT would be
they're
like
from-
the church and stuff,
Yeah, Battle Sister, be churches,
Well,
and then there's shrines,
shrine maidens.
and then there's actual Shinto gods and
Okay.
goddesses.
Okay, so then the tag
oh,
here.
yeah, but you have to remember, OTT has foods,
Foods. Yeah.
food. Yeah.
the
I'll
shrine
go-
goddess, the Shinto goddess.
You think we should get back
So-
on topic?
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Anyway,
Okay.
we all know, but thank you, Tessu,
So overall, episode 21 was great.
and we expect more. And now, Kamui, bad timing.
Hmm?
Bad timing, because the next topic is the VA wedding.
Oh,
I
you
thought
gave
we
me-
already went over that.
No, we haven't gone through yet. We barely scratched the surface of it. So
Perfect
Uh,
time.
So this
perfect
weekend.
timing. So just
Oh,
recently,
did I tell you that one?
we got a lot of confirmation that the voice actor of Chrono.
From
Oh.
Vanguard and Nintendo are getting married.
Oh yeah. We got confirmation of Chrono's VA marrying Emmy's VA.
It will actually,
Yeah.
if you saw the picture, people, it looked like it was a lovely wedding. I loved it. I like it was
Getting
really
married.
nicely done.
Hey,
And with that, even though it did the VAs and it had nothing to do with the anime, it went back to the anime.
let's put this.
Everybody just like as soon as it was announced, everybody went to their notepads and went to work.
Yes.
In the darkest times of what was the Spring Fest, then this light showed up and fixed everything.
So Kamui,
All hail Mark
as
and,
soon as
and
as soon as it was announced, everyone made memes about it.
Right, right.
no,
Okay, okay.
pixel art
So,
and memes.
okay, so
Most of them,
hey, guys, focus. Anyway, it was a lovely wedding, and of course, this started the whole Emmy shipping with Chrono.
You know, to
It's
be
not
honest,
gonna
I
happen,
like this
people.
shit.
I'm sorry. This is not gonna happen. I love the fan art, but I just like hitting my head like, you guys, I know you guys just doing this
But-
and Pokamui, but I like, don't
But-
ship them. It's not a actual shipping.
Yeah, it's not a ship. It's a
Well,
it's
you
a
could
literal.
technically ship anyone together.
It's not what we call a crack shipping then. Which
But
meaning they're not technically ever gonna get together. I am
They-
hope it's not. And it
They
is
are.
fun.
Aren't they doing a homage in one of the episodes?
I
They
think it's gonna
said?
be a minivan.
No. It's in the episode.
It is
I
in
thought
the
they said.
episode. Well, I don't
Yeah.
know.
It's one or the other. If they do it in the actual episode, it will forever be.
But
What
I
is
don't
it?
think they
Even
will actually go
describe-
that far into anime to do that.
Do it.
No,
It's the-
actually I'd be kind of disappointed
First
in
you
the
stole
anime
my
themselves.
now you stole my sister.
Focus,
I'm sorry,
guys.
that had the best meme ever.
Yeah.
That
Anyway.
one had to be the best.
Anyway, I'd be kind of disappointed in Bushiroad in any writers who would insist on making that now a official pairing because you don't do that. I don't care if it is because the VAs got married. I just think it would be kind of stupid.
Hey! A photo
'cause that's
album of
that's like
real.
saying that's like saying the voice actors for Roy and Lust are married.
Right.
Yeah.
Did this you don't
Yeah, you don't
maybe
do it.
they're going to make something like an episode with Emmy and Chrono. And then
Like maybe a short. Like
Yeah.
maybe a short. Yeah. It's like
But-
future could happen.
Maybe an OVA.
oh.
Mm.
But anyway, so they got married, and we all like to say congratulations.
Yep.
And it's actually very. I felt kind of bad because dang it, he was very cute.
Yeah. Sorry, Kamui. Even the VA for Kamui made a little
Mark about
remark about it. It's like, why did you steal my goddess?
it.
My heart's crying. I'm crying. Oh wait, this is an anime.
yeah. All right, so that will happen. We are very happy for them, and it did come out. It was crazy during that time, and will probably die down after a while, and Kamui can now have his peace and quiet. You okay there, Kamui?
Yay.
So, I don't think we should do weekly questions since we don't have one. Kamui, do you like to say anything about the episode when you had to fight Grand Blue?
No, I'm good.
Alright. Okay, so, if anything, we'll wrap this up. We went long. Alright. So, let's start off with... Oh, the one who's gonna pick it would be... The hashtag would be Rin. So, look through them if you have to.
Picking a hashtag.
Yes.
Oh, I'm gonna have to make one up.
You don't get to make one up.
Oh,
You just
pick-
pick one
pick
from
one.
people.
pick one from people. Let's see.
Okay.
What have you all been doing?
While he's doing that, we'll go through any comments. Like, I was raging for.
Yeah. Next week, people. Oh, you forgot about what date? Next week, set GPT 06 sneak peek.
Oh yeah, that's next week.
Alright.
Definitely going to do that one
Okay. I can.
because I want. Not only do I want that mat, but I want those cards. Oh.
Alright, Chaos Breaker.
I am going to go with what Raging said. Look forward to sneak peek next week. Also, new episode this week, and keep car fighting. Don't quit for no apparent reason. The game is still fun, even with all the, hassle that happened. Plus,
Mhm.
come on, new decks and new stuff.
Alright. Tetsu.
Good luck at sneak peeks in the next little while. Oh my Amon, all the new cards. Oh my Amon, and yeah, what Chaos Breaker said. Keep up with what you love. If you want to love Vanguard, go ahead, love it. Just don't get creepy. And yeah, to love life in Vanguard. Stay
Okay.
irregular.
Okay, Rinsama?
Wow, it's been forever since I stayed this long. If you enjoy Vanguard, then stick with it. Stay frosty. And let's see here. What did I always end it with last time? Oh, Steins Gate Vi Schwartz, please.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Kamui.
Keep on trucking, my
Okay.
peeps. Yeah.
Okay, and I'll end this here. Hopefully we get new stuff. Fighter collection hopefully can get better. Because so far, some of the cards been seeing meth.
Oh come on, Pale Moon.
No, I'm not saying Pale Moon. I say some of them.
Ah,
There's some cards that I
Agreed.
can't. Okay. Everything else, well, we did that today. Next week will be more organized and we'll be shorter on time. If anything, say goodbye. Bye bye.
Bye.
yeah.